Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I'm playing a game called 9 p.m. It's supposed to be a visual novel game that's also like a survival horror sort of zombie apocalypse game. Yeah, it seemed pretty interesting because you play as two characters and apparently those two characters like plots intersect a lot, so like some of your actions in one playthrough could affect the other character's actions. And there's like apparently like 30 plus different endings, so yeah, I thought I'd try it out and see what it's like. So yeah, let's click the start button and try it out. Choose your fighter. We got Janitor Gary, would love to just watch bingo every day, not paid enough, still uses a Walkman and thinks they're groovy. It doesn't seem like I have anyone else, so I'll just pick him. Gary, okay. It's 9 p.m. on a Friday, and you are pissed. You could have been at home. Oh, what a way to start the game. You could have just been at home watching bingo for about 30 minutes, but you had to clean up and after Steve, and your no. Let me read that again. But you had to clean up after Steve, your good-for-nothing coworker. Where the hell is he anyway? He probably just made a mess and left like he always does. God damn it, Steve. As you walk back to your office, the lab is empty and quiet, but not unusually so. You pull out your ancient Walkman and are just about to turn it on as you hear a low growling sound. A stray or something found its way into the building? Maybe you should go look. Or maybe it was nothing. You don't hear anything right now. And honestly, you really don't want to be done for the day today. You know what? Let's save. Let's investigate. You carefully step out into the main hallway and you're trying to make as little sound as possible. At the end of it, near the bathrooms, you see a tall, kind of lanky figure. Wait a second, is that... Christ, it is Steve, that damn idiot. What the hell is he doing here? Ask him what the hell he's doing here. Steve doesn't seem to appreciate your tone of voice all that much. He starts groaning and whining and drooling all over the floor? Okay, something isn't right with Steve. You start to wonder if he smoked weed in the bathroom again. Last time he did that, he threw up and you had to take him to the ER. He even had to pay the damn bill for him because he said he was broke. Come to think of it, did Steve ever pay you back for that? He said he would, but suddenly he turns around and growls right at you, interrupting your train of thought. Oh god damn it, Steve has turned into a zombie. Actually demand for your money back. Let's try running. Remember how the zombie films you used to watch sometimes when bingo wasn't on yet? And the zombies were really slow, like so slow that it was actually a bit ridiculous how the protagonist couldn't easily avoid them? Yeah, apparently Steve is not that kind of zombie. Kind of ironic considering how slow he used to be as a human. Anyways, you're now in pretty deep shit. You're sort of okay at running, but Steve is like 20 years younger than you, and also, he's sort of dead, so it's not like he has some kind of... I love the way this is written, by the way. This is really funny. So it's not like he has some kind of remorse stopping him. Thinking of it, this could also be his revenge for you yelling at him yesterday. You probably never know. His teeth ram into your neck in no time, and you collapse on the ground. God damn it, Steve. Oh, well, that's one of 10 endings of the Airy. Okay. That's pretty hilarious. That was very soon. Choose your fighter. Oh, okay, now we're playing as a completely different character. Unpaid intern Katina is actually here for work experience, but has only served coffee so far. A nervous wreck, sometimes cries in the bathroom on breaks. Okay. It's 9 p.m. on a Friday, and you've just awoken from your accidental nap in the break room. How embarrassing. Why did no one wake you up? In fact, where is everyone? And wait a second, it's 9 p.m. already? They didn't leave you here, did they? Oh my god, they totally did. And the door to the break room is locked. Let's try to kick it down. You're too weak to kick it down. Also, wouldn't this be destruction of private property? You don't have enough money to replace it if it gets broken beyond repair. And you still have a ton of student loans to pay. No, there's gotta be another way. Climb out of the window, coming soon. What? What does it mean, coming soon? Try picking the lock with the hairpin? You crouch down with your hairpin and start picking the lock. It can't be that hard, can it? On the TV, it seems to be over pretty quickly. As you are moving the hairpin around, you hear something on the other side of the door. Has help arrived already? Hello? You call out cautiously. There's no answer, only growling? An animal, maybe? Some kind of dog? But why would they let dogs into the lab? Suddenly, something rams the door from the other side. You jump back, in shock to see a man burst through, foaming at the mouth. Wait, you know this guy, isn't it Steve, the janitor? He's not... Oh, Steve is a real jerk today. He's not all that good at his job, but he always greets you with a smile, and you've grown to appreciate him. Now he looks straight out of a zombie film. You squeak as Steam comes closer and closer, his hounds outstretched and reaching for you like a horror movie. Stop it, you shout, but he doesn't seem to understand you. He's probably trying to... save your game! Eat you, throw a chair at him and run. I'm too young to die, you scream as you grab the nearest chair. And I don't want my parents to have to pay my stupid student loans. You throw the chair at Steve as hard as you can and storm out of the break room. Running, it turns out isn't all that easy with high heels, but you can't stop not until you outrun Steve. Maybe you should have closed the door to the break room. You turn a corner and almost run into a wall. This is the end of the hallway. You cast a nervous glance back, but it doesn't seem like Steve is following you anymore. Still, you can't just turn back and run. Still, you can't just turn and go back, can you? Ugh, what a mess. You should have never started working here. This whole lab is bad news. Alright, enough self-pitying. There's 2 doors you could go through to get out of here. You put your ear against each door and listen. One has the pittering sounds coming behind it, and the other one is just dead quiet. Both seem kind of suspicious, honestly. Let's save our game before we make any choices here. Let's do the pittering sounds. It's risky, but as soon as you enter, you sigh a big sigh of relief. The pittering was coming from a fat little raccoon munching on something it found under one of the lab tables. Hey, don't eat that, you say. Who knows what it could do to you? The raccoon stares at you. Its eyes seem weirdly intelligent, like it understood you perfectly. It understood perfectly what you just said. Then it squeaks and runs away, disappearing down the hallway. Strange little critter. Suddenly, you hear a long, low growling sound. Wait a minute, you know that voice. Is that? It is her, Supervisor Jenna. Supervisor Jenna, who never thanks you for bringing her coffee. Supervisor Jenna, who had made you mop the floor on your first day instead of showing you around the lab. Supervisor Jenna, who made you cry and then told her coworkers at lunch within your earshot. Supervisor Jenna, zombified. Looks like karma has finally caught up to her. You know you have to escape her, but the temptation is strong now that she can't fire you. Should you tell her a few choice words? Just stay strong and escape. You have to stay strong and alive. Even though you have a whole lot to say about Supervisor Jenna, you turn and book it out the next door. You can hear the footsteps behind you as she starts to chase you. Are zombies supposed to be this fast? Whatever, no time to think. You round the corner immediately and notice the open door to the second floor of the bathrooms. Hey, maybe you can hide in here. If you close the door, Supervisor Jenna will run past you and safely search for another way out. You're proud of your idea. You quickly slip behind the door and lock it behind you before Jenna could catch up to you. Phew, you're really lucky you noticed this door. Come to think of it, why was this... Oh, wait, she's in the bathroom where the other guy is. Wait a second, isn't that Steve in the stalls? And next to him is... Did he eat another janitor? You frantically try to open the door, but it jams and won't move an inch. Aw, man, this sucks, you say to Steve. Sadly, he isn't very empathetic. Aw, that sucks. Katina ending 404, okay. Ah, how cool. Oh, wow, there's advertisements for other games, too. You know what? Let's play that again. I really like the presentation and like the style of everything. It feels very clean. It's a run P game, but it's very it's programmed really well. And that was a water break, so everyone make sure you drink some water. And stay hydrated. So let's check these badges, what we got so far. Okay, it's one for each character, I see. And some of these aren't unlocked yet. Gotcha. This might just be more of a preview build. You know what? Let's do one more playthrough and see how far we get with Gary here. Okay. Okay, so we already read this. Let's investigate again. Ask him what the hell he's doing here. Hit him with your mop. Okay, we're gonna try to fight back this time. Thinking about it now, it is a little weird, but you dreamed of giving him a slap with your mop for a while, although you pictured him alive and not trying to get a bite out of you. Poor Steve. Maybe you shouldn't have yelled at him when he knocked over your toolkit yesterday. No, actually, that was warranted. He was being an idiot, and you told him to watch out several times. Hey, Steve, you think I was too hard on you yesterday, you asked? Steve just stares at you open mouthed. No hard feelings, it seems. You give him a friendly nod. He tries to bite you again, but he can't do anything with the mop keeping him at bay. Good, now what? Do a ninja kickflip. How about we save first? Just ram it into his mouth. You cringe a little at this idea. Even Steve isn't annoying enough to warrant such treatment, but the real Steven isn't there anymore. Is he? What? Don't get sentimental now, old man. Steve growls in his surprise, but as you shove the mop far back his throat, the growling stops. He stumbles backwards into the bathroom and you close the door in front of him, locking it with your janitor key. You're safe for now. That should probably help in the playthrough with the other character. Because now she can't get into that bathroom, so she probably won't go in there. With Steve now locked away, you have to escape this place somehow. There's probably a lot more zombies running around about. You tense up when you hear footsteps once more, but a young woman running around the corner clearly isn't a zombie. She looks disheveled and is clutching two big binders at binders to her chest. Ah, wait, you know who she is. One of the unpaid interns. It's Kathy or Kelly or something. Steve was kind of into her, if you remember. She's after me, she yells as soon as she notices you. Please help. You have no idea who she is, but you're supposed to have to do something. Tell her to die. That's a horrible thing to do. Let's tell her where the back exits are. Thank you so much, she says. You feel like a cool action hero. It's my duty to help you, inform her. Which is technically true. You only normally say that after unclogging a toilet next to the offices. She smiles at you. Good luck then, mister, she says. You nod stoically, upkeeping the action hero persona, but you do feel pleased. Huh, helping people feels almost as good as watching bingo. She disappears down the hallway. You take a quick look around. Which way will you go? I should probably follow her to the back exit, right? Back exit it is. Thankfully, it seems to be open, if not fully. There was something weirdly blocking the way. A body? Hey, you need help, you ask? No answer. You then notice a small animal sitting next to the body. It's a pretty fat raccoon and staring at you unblinkingly. Wait, animals? Can animals be zombies as well? Hey, you didn't take a bite of that fella or something, did you? You asked the raccoon. It lifts its tiny, weird raccoon hands as if to say, and what if I did? Not very reassuring. Suddenly, the raccoon gets up and starts walking toward the exit. It stops halfway to look back at you. Does it want you to follow? Let's follow the raccoon, yeah. That raccoon's probably right. You can't believe you said that in a sentence in your head. Too much weird stuff has happened today. You're not risking it in front of the exit. Both you and the raccoon step outside and escape into sweet, sweet freedom, finally. Now you just need to get home, then you can watch Bingo in peace. You hope Bingo still exists in the apocalypse. The raccoon tugs at your overall. Its beady eyes suddenly seem very big. You can't come with me, buddy, you say. I don't think it's legal to keep you as a pet. The raccoon gives you a look. The look says, it's the goddamn apocalypse, dude. What, you think you'll get arrested? The raccoon is right. Ugh, you said it again. Alright then. You say, I'll call you Steve. Yay! That was really funny. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's see if we can get her out now. We can make the same choice as we did, but it's probably best to... We'll probably get a different result now. Yeah, let's not try picking it with a lockpick. Throw a chair at him and run. Okay, take the pitter sounds, right? Know that voice. Jenna. Stay strong and escape. Okay, whatever. No time to think. You round the corner and see a man standing into the hallway next to one of the janitors. He doesn't seem zombified, but you can never be quite sure with these things. You cast a frantic look behind you, then back to the janitor. She's after me, you yell. Please help. He stares at you for a second, probably trying to figure you out, then nods. There's an exit that way, he says. Go down the hallway and then turn left 2 times. Elevators should still work, but then you can take the... Oh, right, because, so that's the janitor that we were playing as. You thank him for what he shrugs at because he is flattered. What a nice guy. Now let's get out of here. Supervisor Jenna is vicious. Ah, okay, that's cool. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool how like each playthrough like affects the other one. Like I think that's pretty unique, honestly. It's like Resident Evil 1 when you like play through the both campaigns or something. Let's go back and yeah, overall just a really solid game. I really like it. It seems like it's incomplete right now, so maybe with some time this will actually become a full release. Yeah, it's a pretty neat little like text adventure sort of game. It's got some interesting choices and some you know, I'm sure all the other endings are kind of hilarious, but for the sake of the video length, I won't go on to all of them, and also for the sake of you guys trying out the game yourself. And if you like to do that, then you can click on the link down in the description below to try the game out yourself. Maybe try to get some of those more hilarious endings and try to get all these badges. It seems like there's a lot of badges to unlock. I mean, Gary has like a ton right here, so and then it looks like Katina has a lot for her as well. So yeah, this was 9 p.m. and really interesting visual novel game. I quite like it. It's more of a text-based adventure, but you know what? I dig it. I dig it a lot. It's the style. It's presented really cleanly. I like the look of it, and yeah, it seems like a solid game. And looking forward to more. So anyway, with that being said, hey, if you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button for me. I'd really appreciate it. And give this video a like if you liked it. That'd really help me out as well. And yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good evening. Take care, and bye-bye.